horizontally into the world. And this is what the molten cross truly represents. That cross that is equal in all four sides. That molten cross. That's what it represents. It represents the center of the cross represents our heart, and horizontally the two arms of the cross represents our arms as we extend them out, and the vertical arms that are up on top and down below, they represent the energy flowing from the top to the center, and from the center to down below to the ground, to Mother Earth. And this is how we are to move the energies that are coming from the sun through the crown of our head into our heart, and from the heart move them down all the way down to grounded to Mother Earth, and from Mother Earth she sends those energies back upward into our heart, and from our heart we extend that energy vertically outwards to bless the state, or bless your community, bless the state, bless the United States, bless the world. And you keep extending the energies to bless our solar system, to bless the galaxy, to bless the universe, and to bless all of creation, or all that is. And you also can do this through rhythmic breathing. As you breathe in unconditional love, acceptance, and forgiveness. And as you're breathing out, you visualize yourself expanding the energy outward to the community. And you breathe again in, and you breathe out, and you expand the energy out into your state. You breathe in and again, you breathe out again, and you imagine the energy flowing out, embracing the whole planet. And you breathe in again, you breathe out, and you expand the energy towards the solar system. You breathe in, you breathe out, and you expand it toward the galaxy. And then you breathe in, you breathe out, and you expand it towards our universal creation, our local universe. And as you breathe in and breathe out, you expand it all the way up to what you understand to be the whole creation within the all that is. Source creator, original source creator. And you could bring the energies back, breathing in and out, just like I explained. You breathe in, and the energies contract, or you bring yourself back from all of creation back into our local universe. You breathe in again, and you bring yourself back towards, let's say, the galaxy. And when you release the air, and then you breathe in again, and you imagine yourself moving back into our solar system. You release the air, and when you breathe in again, you visualize yourself coming back to our planet, and you release the air, and when you breathe in again, you imagine yourself coming back to the United States within the planet. You breathe out, and when you breathe in again, you imagine yourself coming back into your local state. You release the air, you breathe in again, and you imagine yourself coming back towards your community within the state. You breathe in again, and when you breathe out, when you breathe in, you imagine yourself coming back into your, let's say, 30 feet circumference around you, where you're at meditating at that moment. Maybe 30 feet around your house, or 30 feet around your apartment. If you're meditating in the park, you imagine yourself 30 feet around your circumference within the area where you're at, whether it be in the park, or you're closing your eyes in the bus, or you're closing your eyes and meditating in a train. You could do this wherever you get a chance to do this guided meditation and the breathing exercise. So you could breathe in and out, and visualize this wherever you're at, whether it be riding a bus, riding a train, with your eyes open like I'm doing now, riding a car, or you could do this in your whole house, meditating, sitting down, after prayer, wherever you can find a place, under a tree, in the park, in the beach, wherever you can find a place where you could breathe in rhythmically. Take a deep breath in and then just release the breath out, such as you could practice anywhere. And this is a guided meditation that you could do in service to others, in service to the planet, in service to your community, in service to the galaxy, in service to the universe, and in service to the creation. So this is a guided meditation that you could practice, and any day and any time. I suggest that you practice it every day till you get used to it and it becomes part of your lifestyle. So this is one of the things that I do. I try to do every day, and every moment that I get, in order to be in service to others. And as you're breathing in, you're bringing oxygen into your bloodstream and into your lungs. And another technique in visualizing, as you're breathing in, you visualize yourself as breathing in unconditional love from our universal creation, unconditional love, unconditional acceptance, and unconditional forgiveness. Those three qualities, you visualize yourself breathing in those three qualities into your being, into your lungs, into your bloodstream, and blessing all the cells, molecules, the water within your body, and the organs. You bless them with unconditional love, unconditional forgiveness, and unconditional acceptance. Unconditional love, unconditional acceptance, and unconditional forgiveness. Those three qualities that are universal qualities from our Father, Mother, God. You visualize those three qualities when you breathe in. And when you breathe out, you could visualize any energy, any stagnant energy, anything that is negative within you, like stress, addictions, and stagnant energy, negative vibes that within you, stress. You visualize yourself in your out breath as if you're releasing that to Mother Earth. Mother Earth, through the trees and through nature, she receives that stagnant energy and she transmutes it. She transforms it into a neutral energy and good air and good energy. So this is what Mother Earth does for us. So these are techniques on how to visualize your in-breath as receiving the love of God, unconditional love, unconditional acceptance, unconditional forgiveness. And as you visualize you breathing in these three qualities, you're breathing in into your lungs, into your organs, into your cells, into your molecules, water molecules, and you're blessing your whole body with unconditional love, acceptance, and forgiveness. And when you breathe out, you could visualize stagnant energy, stress, addictions, any negative energy that might be within you. You visualize yourself releasing it with the out breath. And Mother Earth takes care of transmuting, transforming that negative energy, stagnant energy, and she will neutralize it and convert it into good energy, positive energy. So these are two techniques, the in-breath and the out-breath. And also that guided meditation of visualizing yourself breathing in the unconditional love, acceptance, and forgiveness. And you could visualize yourself releasing that same unconditional love, unconditional acceptance, and unconditional forgiveness as you expand that blessing from the area that you're around you, which is about 30 feet of your field, and you could visualize expanding that field to include your community, to then expand it out into the state that you live in, expand it out with the out breath. You keep expanding out into the United States. You breathe in the conditional love, acceptance, and forgiveness, and then you keep expanding with the out breath. You keep expanding that field to include the whole planet. And the same thing, you breathe in again, you breathe out, and you expand it to the galaxy, you expand it all the way to the universe, and all the way to creation. And when you bring back, always never forget to bring back your field, to contract it, to bring it back all the way back. You keep coming back with the in-breath, you keep coming back all the way to you bring it back to the area of about 30 feet around. So it's important that you expand it, but that you also bring it back and you contract that field to where you end your guided meditation with a field around you of about 30 feet. That way, 30 feet around you in circumference, you're blessing everybody with unconditional love, acceptance, and forgiveness as you go in your day. As you drive, or you ride the train, you ride the bus, or you be walking, or you be in your workplace, or you be in your home, you're blessing everybody within that 30 feet of your field circumference. You want a circumference like a circle, 30 feet circumference around you, so that you could bless it with unconditional love, acceptance, and forgiveness. So this is one of the things that I use and that I have learned along the way these 13 years. You could include prayer with that, or you could pray before you actually do this guided meditation and the rhythmic breathing, and do this practice in service to others, to bless the whole of creation, and to bless the planet, and bless everybody around you.